As Christians, we are called to be good stewards of the earth and to care for God's creation. However, in recent years, the issue of global warming has become a highly politicized and polarizing topic. While some claim that human-induced climate change is one of the most pressing issues of our time, others argue that the threat is exaggerated and that the proposed solutions are often rooted in a radical environmentalist agenda. For Christians who are skeptical of the dominant narrative on global warming, there are several ways to fight back against what they see as a fake agenda. First and foremost, Christians can engage in critical thinking and discernment when it comes to the information they receive about global warming. This means carefully evaluating the sources of information, looking for bias and agendas, and seeking out diverse perspectives on the issue. Many Christians are unaware that some of the leading climate change activists and organizations have a history of promoting population control, abortion, and other anti-Christian ideologies. By doing their own research and seeking out credible sources, Christians can make informed decisions about what they believe and how they respond to the issue. Another way Christians can fight back is by promoting a biblical view of creation and humanity's role in the world. The Bible teaches that humans are created in the image of God and have a unique responsibility to care for the earth and its resources. However, this does not mean that humans are the primary cause of climate change or that we must adopt a radical environmentalist agenda to solve the problem. Christians can promote a more nuanced and balanced view of creation care, one that recognizes the importance of human flourishing and economic development alongside environmental stewardship. Christians can also support organizations and initiatives that promote sustainable and responsible environmental practices, but do so in a way that is grounded in biblical values and principles. For example, many Christian organizations are working to promote clean water, reduce poverty, and protect vulnerable ecosystems, all while recognizing the importance of human dignity and economic development. By supporting these efforts, Christians can demonstrate their commitment to creation care while also resisting the radical environmentalist agenda. Furthermore, Christians can engage in respectful and constructive dialogue with those who hold differing views on global warming. This means listening to their perspectives, asking questions, and seeking to understand their concerns. However, it also means being willing to share their own perspectives and convictions, and to challenge assumptions and ideologies that are incompatible with biblical teachings. By engaging in this kind of dialogue, Christians can help to build bridges and promote greater understanding, even in the face of disagreement. In addition, Christians can support politicians and policies that promote responsible environmental stewardship, but do so in a way that is balanced and nuanced. This means recognizing the importance of economic development and human flourishing alongside environmental protection. Christians can advocate for policies that promote cleaner energy, reduce pollution, and protect vulnerable ecosystems, all while also promoting economic growth and job creation. Finally, Christians can pray and trust in God's sovereignty over all of creation. The Bible teaches that God is the creator and sustainer of the universe, and that He is ultimately in control of all things. While Christians have a responsibility to care for the earth and its resources, they can also trust that God is working all things together for good, even in the face of uncertainty and chaos. By praying and trusting in God's sovereignty, Christians can find peace and confidence, even as they engage in the midst of a highly polarized and politicized debate. In conclusion, Christians who are skeptical of the dominant narrative on global warming have several ways to fight back against what they see as a fake agenda. By engaging in critical thinking and discernment, promoting a biblical view of creation, supporting responsible environmental practices, engaging in constructive dialogue, advocating for balanced policies, and trusting in God's sovereignty, Christians can make a positive impact and promote a more nuanced and balanced view of creation care. As they do so, they can trust that God is working all things together for good, and that His truth and wisdom will ultimately prevail.